Welcome to part 3 of this series as we show you how we're bringing this space from this to a functional kitchen in a few days. Last week we showed you Alex's work on this dish towel rack, my progress on the island, and also Alex's work on the spice rack. Let me start by clarifying some doubts. We are just amateurs with this opportunity and a passion. Anything you've seen us build in this video is literally our first time doing it. So the kitchen is almost finished. So these doors will go at the entrance of the kitchen in a few days. And Alex is showing them some love by giving them a little bit of sanding down, painting, and filling. The paint color is going to be this exact shade of blue, so it matches all the windows. In the meantime, I want to show you my progress on the island. So the lines on this are not very straight, but I'm happy about it and it's looking pretty good. Let's move on to the painting of the doors. The paint dried up a bit on us, so Alex is preparing it so it's a bit more usable. And this is the door he just sanded down and filled. Painting is no easy job. It takes a lot of patience and yeah, this door, it's two of them, so it's definitely gonna take some time. And how long do you think it will take him to paint this? This was about 30 minutes of work, so now you can do the math to guess how long one door will take. Wow. Okay, now that this side is finished, it's just wow. Like it's even more beautiful as the sun is hitting it. The color is just so nice. And yeah, we really love it. And now the challenge is just figuring out how to flip it to the other side so that that can also be painted too, since we don't really have that much time. Now I just reinforced these pieces with these brackets because when the top of the island goes on, I created these so you can screw into the top with these and this and that one. And now I have this beautiful hook that I also want to screw onto the island for extra space, and these as well. And I also have some more hooks which are a bit smaller, but it's great for creating extra storage on the island. Like, for example, I'm thinking of putting one here for pots or the garbage bag, or I don't know, something. and now I just need to install them. But the most important thing of installing is measuring it out to make sure that it's straight and also that there are good distance between each other. And I tested it out, of course, and it's nice and functional. So now the big challenge is cutting the top piece of the island.
You have to go bit by bit. Go halfway and then move the clamp and
I'm
carry it.
using this
You
slab
understand?
of OSB for this, and the owner Tees came to help me out to figure out how to mark it as accurately as possible. So I just went ahead and tried measuring that out. Then it was onto the table saw.
Yay, let's go! Good girl. Good girl, Zuki.
And now I just need to screw it down. Next I'm adding the front storage as I showed you, so I just need to cut a piece of wood to size for that. And I'm going to sand it down as well. So several pieces of this island uses what I learned is called OSB wood, and in my opinion the OSB wood just looks so much better when it's sanded down. It looks less raw to me, so I like doing it. And now it's done, and as you see it's like extra space for cups or whatever else that may come in here.
Nice.
And I also added this hook down here and a railing for extra storage.
And Alex has been painting mostly today. He painted the door, the other door. And also, this is going behind the sink. So nice. The other door is drying here.
Now Alex is actually working on an artwork, like an art piece or design for the wood piece that is behind the dish towel rack, like this part. You can really see the blue popping out in different places. Like Alex also painted this rim around the tiles on the countertop. And now the island has wheels, so it's movable inside the kitchen, and these wheels are pretty sturdy and lockable. And so the next step with this island is varnishing it. Now it's done, it's looking beautiful and shiny, so all I need to do is leave it out to dry. Okay, that's it for this video. Stay tuned for the last video in the series to see Alex styling work on the island, the full kitchen tour, and Alex's case canouffle cooking skills.
Wow.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!